Differentiation. Every teacher faces the challenge of meeting the needs of students with different abilities. According to Carol Tomlinson, differentiation consists of the efforts of teachers to respond to variance among learners in the classroom. Whenever a teacher reaches out to an individual or small group to vary his or her teaching in order to create the best learning experience possible, that teacher is differentiating instruction. Differentiation enables teachers to plan strategically. It meets learners where they are and shows respect for learners. Teachers can differentiate 4 classroom elements. The first element that teachers can differentiate is content, what the student needs to learn or how the student will get access to the information. Teachers can differentiate process. Those are activities in which the student engages in order to make sense of or master the content. Teachers can also differentiate products. Those are the culminating projects that ask the student to rehearse, apply, and extend what he or she has learned in a unit. The teacher can also differentiate the learning environment. That is the way the classroom works and feels. The following are examples of differentiating content. In your classroom, you can use reading materials at varying readability levels. A teacher may put text materials on tape. You may use spelling or vocabulary lists at readiness levels of your students. Teachers may present ideas through both auditory and visual means. You may use reading buddies. Teachers may meet with small groups to reteach an idea or skill for a struggling learner or extend thinking or skills of advanced learners. How do you differentiate process? Try using tiered activities where all students work with the same important understandings but receive different levels of support, challenge, or complexity. Another way is to provide interest centers where students can explore subsets of the class topic that interest them. Other ways of differentiating process are to develop personal assignments. Personal assignments are task lists written by the teacher that contain work for the whole class and work that addresses individual needs of learners. These tasks are to be completed during a specified time or as students complete work early. You may offer manipulatives for some students. Another way to differentiate process is with time. Varying the length of time a student may take to complete a task provides support for struggling students and gives advanced students the opportunity to pursue topics in greater depth. How can you differentiate products? Give students options. One student may create a puppet show, another one may write, another may develop a mural. Some students may prefer to work alone, others with groups. Use rubrics that match and extend varied skill levels. Allow students to create their own assignment as long as the assignment contains the required elements. How can a teacher differentiate the learning environment? Make sure there are places in your classroom for students to work quietly and collaboratively. Make sure a variety of materials are available that reflect your students' cultures and homes. Create independent work that matches individual needs. Develop routines that allow your students to get help when you are busy with other students. Help your students understand that everyone has different needs and learning styles. Some students may need to move while others may work better sitting quietly. Here are some references if you need more information and strategies for differentiation. In your classroom, you might try some tiered activities. That means that the focus or standard of the activity is the same for everyone, but you have provided routes of access at varying degrees of difficulty or with differing degrees of scaffolding. Here is a list of items that might be tiered in your classroom. You can tier assignments, activities, homework, centers, experiments, projects, assessments, and writing prompts. Tiered instruction builds multiple avenues to the content. The focus is on key concepts and understandings. Tiered instruction provides optimal learning experiences for differing individuals. Remember to keep the difficulty and skill level just slightly above the student's level. Here are some differentiation examples. When you plan your instruction, think about authentic engagement. Authentically engaged students see meaning in what they are doing. Copying the definitions of 25 words from a dictionary would not be an authentic task. Providing access to information that a student needs to solve a problem of real interest to him or her would be authentic.